Of you will wait to leave for Thanksgiving destinations next week. Today officially kicks off that busy holiday travel season. The TSA is forecasting the busiest season ever. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear, but we have some tips to prepare before you head out the door. Jess Arnold joins us now at Reagan National Airport with those tips. And Jess, you've been out there for almost 2 hours now. How has the foot traffic been looking, and any cancellations on that board?
It has definitely gotten busier. We can see now that those lines at the TSA checkpoint are pretty much almost full. They were basically empty when we got here around 4:30 this morning. Now, looking at the board, I am starting to see a little bit of red, but most of it looks like it is on time. Now, TSA is projecting that there are going to be 30 million passengers come through their checkpoints during this travel season. But if you're opting for the car instead of for the plane, AAA says the best day to leave is actually on Thanksgiving Day itself. The day you want to avoid is the day before, that Wednesday, especially if you're leaving during that evening rush hour commute. Now, in terms of the number of people you're going to see on those roads, AAA is projecting 49.1 million people to drive for the Thanksgiving holiday. Yeah, that is a lot. But the good news is the gas prices. AAA says the national average has been steadily declining, or at least not going up, for the last 60 days. Since last week, average pump prices have fallen 6 cents to $3.34. I mean, personally, I have noticed lower gas prices when I have filled up recently. But back to flying, some tips there are to ditch the checked bag if you can, in case there are any delays or cancellations. So bring that carry-on instead. Then you know you have your stuff with you. Get here early. We say that for every travel season, every big travel season. And be on the lookout for some new screening technology that takes your picture with your ID. That should hopefully help smooth the process for them, they say. Let's be honest, it is great to see your family. We all love that, but a lot of us really look forward to the food. And surprisingly, you're allowed to travel with a lot of it. Solids like baked goods, fresh veggies, even meats you can bring in your carry-on. Liquids, though, or anything spreadable like cranberry sauce has to go in the checked bag. Now, we spoke with one woman who was focused on family as she headed to the checkpoint.
Today I'm traveling to get home to see my daughter for her 13th birthday and ahead of Thanksgiving. Home for me is in Cleveland, but we're going to be celebrating in Georgia and then heading back up to Cleveland. So a couple of flights this weekend, and hopefully everything with TSA works very smoothly.
Now, if you're still not sure what you can bring through TSA in your carry-on, in your check bag, TSA actually has an app that I just downloaded this morning to check it out. You can type in what item you're looking for under their Can I Bring section, and it'll pop up with where you can put it and if you can bring it at all. But, you know, we've been talking a lot about the foods that you can bring. That was really surprising to me that you could bring most of those items we see on the Thanksgiving table with you in your carry-on luggage. But I don't know about you. I don't think I would be bringing my apple pie I'm planning to make, my sweet potato casserole I'm going to make with me in my carry-on. What about you, Allison?
I don't think so either. And I remember learning about that and being like, what? Why would you do that? But I mean, okay. Get the app, see what you can take and
whatever
what you can't
floats your boat.
Whatever float. If you really need that mac and cheese in your luggage, girl. All right, Jess, thank you so much. I want